Welcome to the Tyus Bowser Show. We are live from Mother's North in Timonium. Everybody give a big hand for Tyus Bowser. Thank you all for coming out tonight. My name is Glenn Clark, and my co-host for the evening is the NFL chick, Sarita Hubbard. Rita, it's so good to have you back.
Thanks for having me back.
It's clear you're the real star of the show tonight. That's pretty apparent. Hey, Rita,
my friends came to see Tyus and Chuck, not me, but you know.
Rita, you are here courtesy of MyBookie. You want to tell us all about MyBookie?
I do. From all of the biggest games to the smallest events, make every bet worth your while with MyBookie. Start by doubling your first deposit instantly with MyBookie's first deposit bonus up to $1,000. Double your money before you even place a bet, and all you have to do is sign up and deposit using the exclusive promo code PRESSBOX.
Yeah.
At mybookie.ag. If your first deposit is $100, MyBookie adds $100, so you start with $200 to play with. For your first deposit is $1,000, MyBookie adds $1,000, so you start with $2,000 to play with.
Even I can do that,
Y'all
man.
like how I ain't say two, right? Y'all like how I ain't say that? I put my regular voice on? Okay. With tons of great games and prop bets to take advantage of this week, there's truly something for everyone. Don't wait any longer. Head to MyBookie today to redeem your double deposit bonus so you can start winning today. That's promo code PRESSBOX to receive double your first deposit instantly in your account. No hassle, no wait. Bet anytime, anywhere, anything with MyBookie.
Excellent. All right, the person that is the actual host of the show, please, one more time, make some noise for Tyus Bowser, who's with us tonight.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Good to be here. Good to be here.
It's great to see you again. We were just talking before the show, man. We got to start making sure that we schedule the wins for the week before we do the show.
Yeah, man.
Like, we got to make that happen. When you have a massive game against Minnesota, and it's thrilling, and then we're like, we're not seeing Tyus this week.
I know, man. I know. I want to come on the time where I'm doing good. And
I know,
I can come
right?
in and, feel good about it, but
it's what it is.
It is what it is.
It's what it is. It's a long season. We've been able to celebrate a lot of big wins during the
Yes,
year, is
we
the
have.
way it goes. And we know there are more to come. You brought out a special guest tonight. Why don't you introduce everybody? This is a long-lost cousin of mine, actually. A lot of people don't know. Glenn Clark, and this is my cousin, of course, that you brought out with you tonight.
Yeah, man. My guy, Chuck Clark, man, out of Virginia Tech, 2017 class, man. This is my guy, so Chuck Clark.
Yeah, man, appreciate you having me here tonight. Right? Like you said, 2017 draft class, so we've been rocking for about 5 years now.
It's been all right, right?
5 years strong.
Did you guys, like, when you came in, did you click immediately? Like, did you have roommates, anything like that?
I mean, it just came natural. Just being in the same class, we was always together, whether it was with meetings, whether it was just anything in general on the field, man. We just clicked very well, and this is my brother. This is a guy I trust. This is a guy that I got to know so well, and that I trust on and off the field. So I mean, that's my brother.
All right, he said a lot of nice things about you, Chuck. So now just tell us the truth. Tyus ain't that good of a guy, is he? Right?
No. Like he said, it was real natural. I think a lot of the guys that came in the 2017 class, like a lot of us kind of acted the same and just same personalities, and so we all just got around each other. It was natural and just vibed and meshed really good. And a lot of us are still around the team because that's the type of character guys that are on the team. So you go back and look at our class, a lot of us are still here together. We talk all the time. We hang out together on and off the field. So like you said, just real natural.
Y'all proved it. Like, it's a pretty impressive class, right? It's a pretty impressive group that y'all put together.
Definitely.
All right. Well.
Do you want to talk about it? Because that's what he was going to say.
It was a tough night. It was a tough night.
Tough night, man. Yeah. Tough night.
Let me put it to you this way, right? Rita and I, we talk about this all the time. We're fans, and fans lose their minds and flip out and go crazy. We also know this is the NFL, and the other team's trying too. And there are tough circumstances that you're in, and sometimes you're just not going to lose a football game.
Yeah.
Are you closer to, like, when the game's over, are you closer to, man, this is the NFL, it just happens, and you can just move on? or are you closer to, nah, man, I'm pissed?
Let me elaborate a little bit more on that, right? If it's a team that, from a win-loss perspective, is your lesser opponent, do you feel more? Does it hurt a little bit, sting a little bit more in that regard, as opposed to an opponent that you feel like is more so on your level?
I feel like as a team, we hold ourselves to a very high standard. And when you think about the Baltimore Ravens, you think about, in the past with Ray Lewis and just the tradition of winning and, you know, making a name for ourselves in the league. So I mean, I'm not gonna just say, a lesser opponent, just based off a record, because it is the NFL. We're playing against professionals, but then at the same time, we still, like I said, we hold ourselves to a high standard. So, that game stings because we believe in ourselves. We believe in this team that, each and every week we're gonna come out 1-0. So to come out with a loss that week, it stung. It stung pretty bad.
Chuck, we asked this question to Tyus last week and Deshaun. When you lose a game, do you want to talk about it? Or like when you get a text message or somebody in your life, you're just like, yo, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to deal with it.
The only people I can talk about it is my family at home. Like that first couple 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? I really don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to see nothing. It's kind of like leave me alone. But like he just said, kind of piggybacking, I didn't even know what he was about to say, but in my head, I was like, it's a standard around here. When we think about it and we take a loss or we didn't play up defensively to our standard around here, we got Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Haloti, all the guys that set the way for us. And so sometimes if we lose and we know we didn't do good, it's like we know those guys are somewhere watching, and it's like, was we holding up today's standard for real?
Is there someone in your life, like Deshaun mentioned his father, right? Is there someone in your life that you're going to end up having to talk to about it, and like you just don't want to? Like you don't want the conversation, but it's going to have to come up?
Yeah, so I mean, I hope I good bad. I hate talking to my wife about the bad ones.
Really?
I don't know why. Just like, cause she kind of know the game a little bit, and she be like, all right, yeah, you lost leverage right there or something, and I be like, you don't know what you're talking about, but she kind of do, and so I'm like, oh man, yeah. So I hate talking with it about
her. Do you
her.
try to argue with her, or do you just take it? Like,
it just like I be pissed, so I don't want it to go too far. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can't go too far with the wifey, man. Yeah. Can't go too far.
Yeah, right. There's a limit. There's a limit to how much you can deal with.
Yeah,
that,
but
right?
I think eventually you just got to kind of get over it, It's a game. If you take a loss, you ain't played too good. You got to know that those guys get paid too on the other team as well.
100%.
So it's the NFL. It's really, truly any given day in the NFL, honestly.
How do you feel in terms of, okay, so last time, Tyus, we talked about getting over games quickly and moving on, whether it's win or lose. You guys had a mini bye, right? It's been 5 days since your last game. You don't play, I believe, for another 5 days, right? How do you retool yourself to get back into?
That's a good question because we went through the same situation after the Bengals game, having a whole week or so to think about that loss.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So, to have a Thursday game and have those extra days after coming off a loss, it was tough. Like you say, you take them 1 or 2 days just to, try to move past it, try to recollect yourself, understand what you did wrong, and just improve on it. And then, you go into the next couple of days just trying to relax, trying to take care of your body, getting around your family, talking to people that you love, or getting to a location, an area where you can kind of just relax, get your mind back right. So when that week comes back around, you're ready to go. So I know for me, whether that's moving around downtown, around the harbor, or going down to DC, checking out a basketball game or whatever sports event's going on, that's kind of like my way of, restarting and getting myself ready for the next week.
I was really hoping you were going to say Manny Petty. Like, I was really hoping that was going to be.
I'm actually getting that tomorrow. So.
Okay, all right, there we go. So I was right.
You was a little late. I mean, early. You were a little early on asking that question.
Chuck, what about you? Like, what's the mental health move for you? What's the? I need to reset. Like,
yeah, I think as all football players, we're creatures of habit, and So I think for me, it's just after the game, regardless, win or lose, I gotta go eat something bad, And that's like, all right, this is the first part of, getting back into the next week. Eat something bad, next morning, wake up, then start taking care of my body, watch a little film. And that's what it is for me, just having that good cheat meal after the game.
I'm so glad you brought that up because I have so many bad food related questions that I want to ask. However, you wouldn't get any bad food if you came to Mother's North here in Timonium. See how I did that?
Yeah, see how you did
See how
that.
I did that?
Quick shout out.
Real quick, we have a new sponsor of the show. I want to welcome Window Depot Baltimore to the Tyus Bowser Show. We love Window Depot. That's my boy Ben. He's the best. I love this guy so much. His wife Melissa came out. I love them. They're wonderful. I got very drunk at their wedding, and there are pictures of me with a half shirt. It's a whole situation.
Oh, boy.
The moral of the story is that Window Depot Baltimore is providing the highest quality Provia windows, doors, and siding for all budgets. The best is finally affordable. Call them today for a free in-home consultation. 410-941-3499. They also offer Zoom and FaceTime consultations in an effort to practice social distancing. Find out more at windowdepotbaltimore.com. Thank you, Window Depot, for being a part of the show. All right. Today is National Fast Food Day. Were you aware of that, Tyus Bowser?
I am not aware of that.
Today is National Fast Food Day. So I want you to craft for me, it's your final meal. The last meal of your life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You went skydiving, something terrible's happened. It's the last meal of your life. It has to be made completely out of fast food. Now you can pick and choose. You can get something from one place, another thing from another place, a drink from another. You can put together however you want to put it together, but entire final meal of fast food. Since Chuck said you got to have a cheat meal, right? After you play a football game, this is your last meal. It's got to be entirely fast food. You want me to start? You want me to give you an example? Okay, I'll buy you time. My final meal would be a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. In-N-Out, double, animal style. And animal style fries.
Ew, you like those fries?
I do. And a Chick-fil-A sweet tea. That's my combo. It's my final meal. Who cares, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm going out swinging in these.
That's the last one you're going to make. So
give me, put together, your fast food final meal. The final meal of your life. Where's it all coming from?
All right, so like you started, I'm going to get a regular chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Man.
I'm going to give me a large pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut.
Okay.
I'm gonna give me a 10-piece combo boneless Old Bay. Yeah, y'all heard the Old Bay, huh?
Yeah.
The Old Bay and the Louisiana rub from Wingstop.
Okay.
And
they're doing thighs now. I saw the commercial. It's been in my head.
I can't do them thighs. And then I am going to do. I'm going to do a meatloaf with mac and cheese and green beans.
I thought it was fast food.
From Carolina's Kitchen.
It's like 3 meals.
What happened to fast food?
It's like 3 meals. I feel like you kind of cheated there.
Chuck, how would that work? Could that be your cheat?
This is my own.
It's his last meal.
This is my last meal. I don't care where it's from. I'm going to get it.
Chuck, would that work for a cheat meal after a football game? Or?
I mean, he did it right there. But, I keep it a little more simple. If I had to do that, I'm going to the Waffle House. I'm going to get me a little All-Star. Yeah, for real.
That's it?
Get an All-Star at the Waffle House, scramble the eggs with cheese. Let me get some bacon. I need a waffle on the side, hash browns, toast.
So, wait, are you revealing a part of your, like when you have your cheat meal, do you do breakfast?
No.
Okay, all right.
See, I would go to Waffle House, but it's too far here in Maryland.
Yeah, it's way out there.
It's
way out there, no doubt, man.
But, so I do that. Go to Chick-fil-A, like y'all said, but I got to get a peppermint chocolate chip milkshake. The seasonal joint. What else? Let me go to Five Guys. Got to get a double bacon cheeseburger. So that's always my cheat meal for real.
Is it really?
That's really what's open around here in Maryland. Like after the game or not, I'm always in there. So I got to be that.
That's That's a pretty good. I think
the
that.
All-Star was pretty solid.
Yeah, right.
there,
Alone.
you know
That
what
would've-
I'm saying?
That is pretty solid. That is.
Rita, what's your play? What's your?
I'm gonna do all local stuff. So I am going to have some oxtails from St. Mary's. I am going.
Is that fast food though,
yes,
Rita?
it is.
Come on,
Because
Rita.
it's carry out. Yes.
That count.
It
That count.
is.
That
Oh,
count.
I think that's
Don't boo me,
cheating.
No, that
John.
count. That count.
And then I'm
Alright.
gonna have a chicken cheese steak from Maria D's.
I mean, now that I can get down with. I can get down with that. I think you're cheating though. I still think you're cheating.
It's
I don't think that's
carry
fast
out.
food.
It
It's not
is.
fast food, right? Tyus ain't getting in the middle of it. He ain't getting them.
Anything.
I'm gonna get with you after because I need you to just write them down. For me. I need to
got
go
you.
and check them
I
spots.
got you. So those are gonna be my go-to. I mean, like if I had to do, all right, if you're taking away the oxtails, I'm gonna do something ratchet like go to Chipotle or something.
All right, that's
You
okay. That's
Nobody
okay.
eats healthy.
Chipotle ain't what it used to be. It
booing.
used to be fine Mexican dining, and now it's just like McDonald's on the go.
Yeah.
You get a couple days after this last game. The entire league is crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen game in and game out. Do you watch any of it? Does any of it make you say like, man, I don't feel so bad about what happened Thursday night?
I don't really watch, many football games besides, my guys that I know that play on, different teams. But I normally, NFL Red Zone?
Yeah.
Where, you check out the highlights, all that stuff. So I look at that or ESPN. And, for instance, the Buccaneers game against Washington, who was that lost?
Well, the Rams
43,
lost last night.
Yeah, the
right?
Rams and was it the Browns or?
Well, the Browns got pasted
Browns
by the
got-
Patriots.
Yeah, the Browns
Yeah.
and Patriots. I was looking at
Patriots,
that. I was like, man, what's going on here?
It's crazy.
No, for real. So like you said, with the NFL, man, it's so much going on right now. So many surprising wins, so many surprising losses, and right now I feel like it's up in the air. In my opinion, I feel like it's up in the air as far as competition and just really what goes on each and every week, and you just never know what's going to happen or what the playoff picture is going to look like moving forward. So.
Chuck, you watch football at all, or are you like, get me away if I'm not playing?
Yeah, I watch a little bit, but I don't like to watch whole games. Kind of like how he just said. I'll see some highlights or a quarter, and then I'm done with it for real. Because we watching film day in and day out, all day, studying our opponent, then we play, and it's like, all right, got to get a little break from it, So I watch it a little bit, but nothing like that, like the no.
I get it. I wouldn't want to watch somebody doing radio for what it's worth. I'd be like, this is boring, man. What am I doing?
Exactly.
Like,
Speaking of film, right? When you guys have a game and you go in and review film, is it Mondays you guys review film? You review film on Mondays?
Yep.
Okay, so when if you had a play Tuesdays? Okay. So when you guys go in on your film day and look over the game that you played and you see what you did and maybe you did something you didn't like to do or you shouldn't have done. How does that work? Do y'all make jokes in there? Do y'all laugh it off? Does it get a little personal in there?
I think it depends on whether we won or lost.
Definitely.
I think that's the first thing, because you can make a mistake out there, and it could be like, oh, it's whatever. We won the game, we blew them out or whatever. But you lose to the team you're not supposed to lose to. Now it's like,
So it's funny when you win, but it ain't funny when you lose, John.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
when you win, you can laugh about it, but if you lost, the air thick in the room, Coaches,
get a little
players,
quiet.
don't nobody want to say too much. Yeah.
you guys haven't seen Coach 30 on Twitter or Instagram, have you?
No.
There's a dude who played football, and he kills it. Like, he's just doing film sessions with everybody. I'll show it to you.
First of all, how do they begin that film anyway?
What's that?
How do they begin the film and stuff from
It's-
the game?
it's
His
not-
isn't real. Like his
Yeah,
is like
it's-
just some film he got
He's
from
just taking
TV.
some highlights
He just
and,
recorded
like,
it.
a little
Yeah, he
pretend
just
film.
recorded some
Yeah, right.
highlights.
It's funny.
I be like with other people on Twitter and stuff. They be having like actual film that we watch like on our iPads.
The
and
NFL makes
stuff.
that available.
Well, you can buy all
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
You can buy all
They
22
make that
film.
available. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't
It's
know
why,
that.
but here's the problem. It means everybody thinks they know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
That's the
like,
real
who
issue.
are you?
right?
Like, I've
It's
never heard of you. Do you play? Like,
Yeah, right.
Where's your highlights?
It's like, I watched the all 22, so I can tell you exactly what happened. You're like, bro, you're a plumber. Like,
Hey, so this is like the iPad view, y'all saying?
Yeah, like
What?
really, like the iPad.
Yeah.
Rewind
You can buy that.
Wow.
The NFL
the
offers
end zone,
that.
the sideline.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
You
All
can
of
see
that.
you can see all of it.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
They rewind it and talk over it and everything. It's real deep now.
Hey, Tyus, before we get to break, I wanted to take a second. I didn't know something about you. I didn't know that your father was in the military.
Yeah.
And this past week was Veterans Day. Can you tell us a little bit about your dad and his service and why Veterans Day maybe means a little bit more to you?
Yeah, he was in the Navy. He actually just retired probably almost a month ago.
Wow.
He's been in there for 25 plus years. So, I
Wow.
mean, he started when I was a baby, and, you know, he's helped me, you know, with college funds, all of that, you know, veterans, just really just helping me out, you know, any type of way with what he's been able to do. So, I mean, he's always been supportive of me. And it's tough, you know, with him being in the Navy, he's always out. But, you know, the few times that he is around, he comes to see me. He's always checking on me. So, I mean, you know, salute to him. You know, I love him. I appreciate what he's been able to do for this country. And, yeah, man, I just love him.
Major salute. Major salute to your dad. Yeah, give it up for Tyus. Did you ever think that was going to be the path for you? Was there ever?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. That was simple.
Yeah, we're just going to keep that one just a simple no.
That's awesome. All right, make some noise for Tyus Bowser and Chuck Clark, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Freedom Car for getting Tyus here. Freedom Car providing high trust chauffeur transportation. All staff fully vaccinated. See them at freedomcar.net. We'll grab a break. We got more to do. The NFL Chicks, Sarita Hubbard, Tyus Bowser, Chuck Clark. I'm Glenn Clark. It's the Tyus Bowser Show.